make a sound, I slit your throat.
She seems weak.
Take off the jacket slowly.
Yeah.
Whoa. Hello and welcome back to another episode of Let's React. I'm Kenny and this is Montana.
And today we're going to be reacting to Season 4, Part 2, Episode 7 of Attack on Titan, Sunset.
Sunset. Last episode we had a lot of things happen, namely the rumbling continuing to happen, the aftermath happening, and them taking down all the Titans within the town. There are no walls. And Annie, after 3 seasons thawing out of her hardening shell and being on the ground. How do we feel going into this episode?
What is the plan?
Yeah.
What are we doing? I need to know about Levi. They just left us. Is Hanji okay? What's gonna happen to Falco? What's going on with Eren? There are just a million dangling ends right now.
Well, hopefully this ties up a few of them. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below if you're excited for this episode and more moving forward. We release episodes every Thursday and Sunday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But if you can't wait and want to watch several episodes ahead, including the rest of Season 4 Part 2, which is posted to the Patreon now, check out the Patreon link in the description below. Also, comment down below which anime you want us to watch next. We're choosing between Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, Death Note, and Demon Slayer, so comment down below which one you would most like to see. Alright, are we excited for Season 4 Part 2, Episode 7, Sunset?
Can't wait.
Alright, let's get it.
Let's go.
Dunderheads, this video was brought to you by the incredible members of the Let's React Patreon. If you want access to a ton of exclusive perks, check out the link in the description below. Have a good day, Twinkle Toes!
It's gonna be interesting to see what Annie's like. Has she heard what Armin has been saying to her? Or
Yeah.
is she just...
Where is she mentally?
Exactly.
Keep it steady.
Oh.
We'll get you to safety. Everything's gonna be okay, ma'am.
This is the church that Reiner and Annie and all them were killing after they snuck in.
Where are we?
In Wall Rose.
Oh.
And also where Eren and all them were put when they had been saved.
Wow.
The Titans of the Wall started marching away from the island in ranks.
It definitely doesn't seem like they were targeting us. But even so...
Can't get it out of my head. That daydream that came when the walls fell.
Yeah.
My home. Eren Yeager took my home from me. Everything's gone.
A few houses are a small price to pay.
How dare you say that?
This man just lost his son. Who knows how many people died when the walls came down? They didn't just die. Eren killed them.
That's a plain fact. You can blame Eren Yeager for everyone we lost when the walls fell. But we know what would have happened to those people if the Titans hadn't been awakened. The invaders would have exterminated them along with everyone else on this island.
That's right.
There's gonna be people to take both sides.
The Eldian Empire could live on. That's the price of victory. Of everyone
None of our people died in vain. Honor their sacrifice. Give your hearts. Give your hearts.
Hey, Hitch?
Yeah, this is bad. With things as heated as they are, we could get mobs of civilians clashing in the streets.
Then we should
So this is Hitch, the one who was guarding it.
Mm-hmm. This is bad.
Grab as much riot gear as you can pile onto these carts.
Understood.
Look at Hitch commanding.
All right.
What are those lunatics in Shiganshina up to?
Annie.
They came
She's still the female Titan.
basement?
Mm-hmm.
She's gotta be bewildered.
Yeah. Like, how aware is she of has time passed?
Probably, that's a big question. Oh, there she is.
Oh.
You make a sound, I slit your throat.
Well,
Tell me everything.
she seems like herself.
Yep. She seems weak.
Take off the jacket slowly.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Holy shit.
You're so weak it felt like someone's granny had gotten me in a chokehold. Who'd have thought the day would come when I'd be the one tossing you around, eh, Annie? Hitch of all people. Seriously. What a joke.
Damn.
This could get bad real quick. I gotta get her in the basement.
Hitch looks like Eden. Or Eden looks like Hitch.
Too late. I already opened myself up. I'll transform if you give me a reason. If you want to live, you'll have to do what I say. Now get off me. I don't think I will. If you can't take me in a fight, there's no way you have the energy to go Titan. Maybe you're right about
She doesn't know they all have the knowledge.
Way to find out, though, right?
Is everything okay, Drysa? Drysa! Can you hear me? I'm coming in!
Oh boy. Season 4, Part 2, Episode 7, Sunset.
Looks like you're smarter than I gave you credit
Wrong
for.
ear, but okay.
Shut up. If you want to skip town, I've got no reason to stand in your way. Matter of fact, it's nice to imagine not having to see your face or that basement ever again. Then I'm happy for you, Hitch. And for what it's worth, the feeling is mutual. It was torture having to hear you whine about your crap-tasting men.
Huh?
How could you know what I was saying?
Coma.
No way. Were you conscious that whole time? 4 long years.
Wow.
It was like some hazy dream that wouldn't end. When you and Armin were there in the basement, I could hear you talking, off in the distance. And when you weren't, there was nothing. Except me in the darkness. Thanks to you, I was pretty much able to keep up with everything that was going on in the outside world.
Okay, cool.
And then, my hardening came undone and I was on the floor. Hearing Aaron's voice in my head.
So she's been updated to that extent.
Okay.
Is he seriously doing what he said? Crushing the whole world flat?
Yep.
Seems like it.
Wow.
The Titans of the Walls really are on the march. Now look what's down at their feet. The only meaningful work I've done as a soldier is prying rubble off people and gathering corpses. Cleaning up after you and Aaron. Can I finally get an answer? Seeing all those lifeless bodies crushed in the name of some grand plan they never knew about. How does it feel? Yeah, you've asked that a lot, and I've thought about it. About how little we'd thought about it before. All we were ever praised for was how good we were at killing.
Yeah.
Outside Marley's borders, we were taught not to distinguish between soldiers and civilians. They were all just the enemy. We were atoning for the sins of the Eldian people, and working towards the goal of saving the world. No matter who we had to kill, we were justified. Armin already told me about the situation you were in. I get it. This is what you wanted to prevent. And a few 100,000 innocent lives is a small price to pay to save the world, right? No. I never really gave a damn about saving the world. It didn't matter to me. The world wasn't worth saving. Not in my eyes. My parents abandoned me when I was born.
Wow.
What?
I was the product of my mother's affair with an Eldian man. They left me inside the gates of the internment zone.
Aww.
A foreigner with Eldian blood found me there and took me in. He and I had similar stories, and we ended up in the same place. But that's not why he did it. He wanted to mold me into one of Marley's warriors, use me as his ticket to a better life.
What?
Oh.
Wait, he's a terrible person?
Well, yeah, he's using her to try to get an armband.
Martial arts of his homeland into me.
Oh.
That was my only value to him. He said that becoming a warrior was the reason I was given life.
Oh, I thought that she liked him and
As
did
I
stuff
grew
for
up,
him.
I got stronger, just like he'd hoped I would. And I paid him back for all the pain he'd caused me in the process. I gave him a limp that'll stay with him for the rest of his life. And yet, I'd never seen him look happier. Now I know you can kill, he said, even unarmed. Okay, wait. I
my
don't need to
God.
hear your entire life story. I didn't need to hear about every failed relationship you've had in the past 4 years. It's not gonna kill you to let me talk for a few minutes.
Anyway, the point is, nothing mattered to me. I didn't care about the people I fought with, or those we fought. I didn't see the value in any human life, including my own. Until that day.
One thing I want to say, then I wonder why she was so adamant to return to her father. Because remember, she was like, Annie, I know what I'm doing is right.
Promise me you'll return. That's all I ask.
And she was like, I gotta do it for my father. Like Reiner, when he was like, you need to kill Margaret, think of your father.
Think of your father. He's waiting for you to come home.
Yeah, that's really interesting.
I always thought that she would love him and have had a good life. I mean, obviously, she's cold-blooded for a reason, but still confused on that. Interesting, right?
Mm-hmm. I mean, obviously, like, using an infant you found as a meal ticket is horrendous.
Yeah, it's about to be trampled because of it.
I'm just trying to think why she would want to get back to him.
Yeah.
The morning we set out, he fell to his knees and started apologizing. He said he didn't expect me to forgive him. And then, through tears, he said, "Promise me you'll return." He didn't care about securing his place as an honorary Marleyan. He just wanted to know that I'd make it back. In that moment, I knew that we really were family. That when he looked at me, he saw his daughter.
Oh, that's so terrible. God,
so now,
the show.
I have a father waiting for me to come home. And I realize that everyone has people who are just as important to them as he is to me. I can't just tell myself nothing matters anymore. It all matters. And after what I've done, I don't think I can ever be redeemed. But if it would get me back to my dad, I'd do it all again.
Oh, it's all she has.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm glad you shared that with me. But I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
I don't think you'll have anything to go back to now but a corpse in the rubble.
I know.
All those Titans. Wow, there are a lot of them.
Sir, please. I couldn't make this up.
You had that daydream too, right?
This was inevitable.
That's Reiner's
Those
mom.
island devils were always going to be the death of us in the end.
Please be okay.
It was more than that.
Oh, fuck.
Why won't you listen to us? As we speak, the rumbling has already begun. Eren Yeager is
Oh,
on
they
his
have
way
no
to
idea.
idea.
Titans to kill everyone here. Your home and family and everything you care for is about to be stomped flat.
You really expect me to believe a word out of your hellspawn mouths? You all had the same dream. And what? You think we'll just let you through the gate? You're putting on a show, aren't you? How long have you swine been planning this?
If you call up any internment zone in the whole world right now, every alien will be saying the same thing. Do you honestly think we all could have coordinated that somehow?
And how do I know that you didn't?
Because that's
As a matter of fact, this is beginning to feel like an admission of conspiracy. Round them all up!
Get on your knees! Hands behind your heads!
He said hands behind your head!
Promise me you'll return. That's all I ask.
Okay. I promise, Dad.
he can fight. That's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Gunfire.
I've got bad news. The Jaegerists are taking over the fort. If they catch you, who knows what they'll do? You should run for it before they find out you're here, sir.
It's fine. There isn't any place for me to go at this point. The core of our military is gone, literally sliced at the nape.
Oh. He's probably the
Jaegerists
highest ranking
are getting
officer.
Popular support. They're securing the island as we speak.
And Hanji.
That means finishing off the old regime. They're gonna want me dead. And I'm too old for exile. I don't want to have to shit outdoors on some lonely mountain.
We'd have been eaten alive if not for you, sir. We won't leave you now.
That's right. No matter what happens next, we'll fight to keep you safe.
You damn fools. Why do you think I rolled over and let a bunch of wimpy tots like you pretend you had the grit to kick my ass? Keep your heads down. Do exactly as the Jaegerists say. All that you punks can protect is yourselves, so focus on that. Go out and toe the Jaegerist
He really
line.
cares about them.
What a great character.
It is. Live long enough, and you'll get your chance to rebel. In the meantime, do your best not to lose yourselves.
Wow.
Armin,
What a
wait.
noble way to go out.
Connie
Yeah.
has too much of a lead now. You won't reach Ragako in time. And besides, there's nothing you could say if you did catch him. You really plan to ask him to give up on saving his mother. You think that's right?
Yeah, I do. And even if I am bound to fail, I still have to do everything I possibly can to save Falco. Because if I don't, then Gabi will never come to trust us. It's crucial that we win her over. Rhina and the Cart Titan are still out there somewhere, and I believe she's the best hope we have of creating some kind of truce with them. It's not as if the issue of Titan inheritance is going away anytime soon.
Yeah.
If worse comes to worse, we could end up in another struggle for control of the Nine, repeating the wars of the last 2,000 years.
It's very
On this
important.
tiny little island of ours. Honestly, I'm so exhausted. All I want to do is sleep for the next couple days. But human history is passing through a bottleneck right now. So the actions we choose to take
Wow.
could have a huge impact on the future.
That's true.
He
Armin's
can't
thinking
go through
big
with this.
picture.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll tell Connie that his mom might need to stay a Titan forever. See you later.
How are they ever going to catch up to him?
I mean, he's dragging a
Any idea
That's
what
true.
I should
body.
Seems likely that Jean could use your help. You'll have to figure out the rest for yourself.
do? So what'll we do about Aaron?
How the hell should I know? Who says there's anything we can do?
Oh.
Not only are Hanji and the captain probably dead right now,
Fuck.
but if we get on Flock's bad side, we might get to join them. Let's see, what else? Oh right, Annie's probably back in action.
He's the colossal titan.
And what's left of the military's chain of command has been shattered. It's in chaos. Also, his story is probably in danger right now, along with the Azumabito clan. Niccolo and the volunteers from Marley? It's too much! There's no point in worrying about Aaron!
This is my internal monologue right now.
Why can't you understand that?
Oh.
Sorry.
Armin is cursed with his brain, man.
Yeah.
He's thinking about it all at once.
Mm-hmm.
If you were talking to Commander Erfin right now, there's no way he would have snapped at you like that. I guess we know for a fact now. Captain Levi saved the wrong person. He should have chosen Erfin.
My scarf.
Oh.
It's gone.
Connie's a decent sort, even if it's for his mother's sake.
Scarf's
He won't be able
gone.
to sacrifice
Did someone
a kid's
take it,
life
do you
just
think?
like that. I'm sure he'll hesitate. You should make it in time.
Thank you, Mr. Browse.
Think I'm gonna stick with them. I'll do my best to get them out of here.
My advice
Horse
is
might
to
be
get as deep
faster
into
than
the culture
ODM
side
gear.
as you can.
Mia. Take care, okay?
My name isn't actually Mia, you know. It's Gabi. Gabi Brown.
Huh? That sounds so weird. Bet you wish your name was Mia.
A joke?
See you, Kaya.
Oh.
Goodbye, Gabi.
Put the gun down, Flock! Don't kill him!
I wasn't planning to. I'm just helping him wake up. He didn't
fucking
seem to
hate this
comprehend
guy.
the situation.
Punch him in the face.
But I think I've gotten the message across. Now these volunteers know what'll happen if they're mouthy. Or make trouble.
Hey, last I checked, this island didn't have a king, so who the hell nominated you to act like one?
I'm so glad you asked, John.
All right, people, listen up! 10 months back, I talked to Aaron, and he told me all about his plan to protect Eldia. He laid out every detail, right up to the moment we all witnessed when he used the Founder's power. He said to gather up comrades. I did, and with our help, he's been able to secure our island's future. You volunteers have lost your leader, And thanks to your wine, the old military isn't here to back you either. What's more, you're about to lose your homelands. The whole world will soon be flattened in great smoldering footprints. Whatever chance you thought you had of liberating your peoples and reviving your countries, you can give up on it now. You're beaten. But if any of you would like to set the past aside and serve Eldia for its own sake, now's the time to speak. Join us and we'll welcome you as full citizens of the new Eldian Empire!
Who the hell do you think you are? I'll die!
Shit.
Yep.
All right.
This man kept his pride to the end. He refused to submit no matter what. To him,
They did a
it maybe was
fantastic
worth
job
dying
casting
for.
the voice actor for this
If
guy.
you're asking my opinion,
What?
you should
They did
just
a
give in.
fantastic job with the voice acting.
Is submitting really worse than ending up like this? Take some time to think it over. Lock him up.
Yes, sir!
Wait, what's going on here? Jean.
He's repeating the cycle.
To answer your question, I'm taking action on Aaron's behalf. He has his hands full solving problems outside of the island right now, so I'm wiping out whatever resentment is left within it. 4 years ago, all of us went through hell. But now, after suffering through so much, we finally earned our reward. Can you still not see it yourself? We're finally free. You don't have any obligation to fight anymore. You can live as you please now, Sean. It's okay. You wanted to live the good life in the interior as an MP, right? Then go do it. You're one of Eldia's heroes.
I don't have to fight.
No, you don't.
Punch him in
You
the
can simply
face.
Go back to being the old
Please.
Sean. Be as annoying, selfish, and arrogant as you please.
Well, that's kind of rude.
Tell me, Flock. Do you know what happened to Captain Levi and Commander Hanji?
Yes.
Unfortunately, they were killed by Zeke.
Connie, I appreciate your
We're gonna get
helping
Levi
me.
in them.
But, aren't we still going north? I mean, look. The sun's setting
Oh
over
no.
That's for the best. We need to get as far from the south as we can. It's dangerous.
He's just
With
lying
any
to
luck,
him.
the hospital I'm taking you to will be able to treat your amnesia. I found you all by yourself collapsed on the ground. It's true, all right? I'm a soldier, so it's only natural that I would do what I could. That's right. I've become a soldier.
Become a great soldier, okay, Connie? You'll be everyone's protector.
Dad,
Surviving her
and
for like
Martin were
13
gone.
more years, too.
They're never coming back. But Mom still has a chance. Just wait a little bit longer, Mom. I've become a soldier. And now...
Thanks so much, Connie.
What if she got trampled by the...
You've really gone out of your way
fuck.
for me. I'm grateful.
It's nothing.
I'm lucky I was found by such a good person. But
Are
I
you
need to
sure
get
about
back
that?
South somehow. I remember everything up to when I met Colt and Gabi, but
What if his mom
everything
got
after that is a
trampled?
blur.
Could be.
Also, this Connie guy, I feel like I've seen him somewhere before. Still, if he doesn't know me, then maybe that's just my imagination.
Sasha's best friend. There's a post-credits scene.
Oh. All right.
Judging from their speed and heading, it seems likely that the airships are withdrawing
Peek?
to Marley. I guess once they saw the rumbling start, they panicked and decided to save themselves, leaving the rest of us for dead.
Yeah.
No, they did the right thing. Our forces in Marley need to be informed as quickly as possible. If the ships had waited for stragglers, they might have been crushed.
Fair, but even with warning, what'll our forces be able to do? Is there any real hope?
None.
Can these Titans be stopped?
No. But still, we'll
Hanji.
struggle against
Oh,
the inevitable
shit.
for as long as we can.
Excuse me.
Huh?
Whoa, wait! No need to eat me, okay? I'm not a threat. I didn't even bring any weapons.
Is Levi
Where's
okay?
Levi?
Where's Levi?
Wondering who I've got over there?
Okay.
Yeah, he's not a threat either. Honest. He's just a poor bastard who refuses to die.
Oh, he's alive. Oh my god, he's
Okay,
alive.
all right.
But he is clinging to life.
I'm after one thing now. My goal is to take Zeke's head.
Theo
All right.
Peak finger.
And where is Zeke?
Looks like our interests are aligned.
He's not dead.
He's not dead. He made it.
Okay.
Oh boy, that was...
Okay. Quite the episode.
Yeah, quite the episode. I still hate Flock, even though he's saying some logical things.
Flock sucks. Like, he's just the most unlikable person.
In terms of what he's saying.
Yeah, I don't care what he's saying. Lots of people are saying what he's saying and aren't quite as punchable.
Really thought John was about to just be like...
Yeah, that would have been nice. Well, can't have it all. At least Levi's alive.
Yeah, oh my goodness. I hope Levi's the one that gets Flock, considering he was like, oh, good, now we can kill Levi.
No, you're right.
That was about it for this episode. Wow, lots to delve into. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below if you enjoyed that episode and are excited for our next episode coming this Thursday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you can't wait and want to watch that episode along with the rest of Season 4 Part 2 right now, check out the Patreon link in the description below where they're all posted in their extended, uncut, ad-free forms. We have a lot to discuss, but before we do that, where are we headed?
All right, let's go to the episode verdict.
All right, thank you for watching that episode. For now, we're going to go to questions given to us by our amazing Patreon members. If you want to ask us questions after every episode, join the Patreon at any level and start asking. For now, let's go to question 1. The always fantastic Jenna the Bread Queen asks, let's go back to Montana's shell analogy from the Season 3 finale. How does it compare to Flock believing they are finally free? Have they just moved on to a bigger shell?
I mean, the idea that now there's infighting, like the whole concept of like, once we do this, we'll be free. Once we do this, we'll be free. It's never gonna end. I feel like now that like they're pretty much eliminating like the physical bounds, so the shell metaphor doesn't quite work in terms of like getting progressively bigger, like walls, island, world, because they're just gonna get rid of the world. But then there's still infighting and issues with leadership and all sorts of problems of like differences in ideology that make it so that they're still putting people in jail.
Yep.
They're still killing people for not agreeing with them. Like,
yep, still labeling people as others.
Exactly. The cycle continues.
Thank you for the question. Let's go to question 2.
All right, Dr. Awesome asks, a lot has changed since we saw Annie as the evil entity who killed Squad Levi. How much has your opinion on her character changed, and what do you hope for her character moving forward?
That's a great question. Annie, I think, has changed in a few ways. Her core is the same, which I enjoy, honestly.
Yeah.
It's been a while since we've gotten just the cold-blooded, like, I feel like Annie is what Mikasa would be without the Ackerman thing.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Like, I feel like they always have given off similar energies.
Singularly focused.
But Annie still has free thinking ability, and now Mikasa does. Also, where did Mikasa's scarf go?
Yeah.
But Annie, yeah, it was good to see her. I bet she's changed a little bit because of what she's heard from Armin and everything, and the fact that the thing they were trying to prevent happened. But the thing is, she has a dog in the fight. Her dad is still in the pathway, so she might join up with them to try to stop Eren. By the way, nobody's really made the plan to stop Eren yet. Nobody. Like, they're all like, there's no shot. Like, oh my god, there's no way.
Well, I feel like they've resigned themselves to the idea that Eren, as someone who controls the founder and has the ability to like speak to all of them, that he also has the ability to control all of them, and that's been proven by, you know, the wall titans. So what's the point?
We'll see.
Yeah.
Let's go to our final question. Mark B92 asks, in the end credit scene, Connie is strongly considering feeding Falco to his mom to save her. He has been visiting her for 4 years. Do you think he is truly willing to go through with it? Also, Falco appears to trust Connie and feels like he remembers him. Do you think he trusts Connie due to inheriting the Jaw Titan and being influenced by some of Emir's memories? Her and Connie had some kind of weird siblings who annoy each other friendship.
Interesting.
Forgot about that. What are your thoughts?
That's very smart. I do think he's willing to do it. I mean, like, it's his mom, and then there's this kid that he like doesn't really have a connection to, but at the same time I can see the fact that he's a child kind of appealing to Connie's humanity, and the fact that he's like so willing to trust him and is so grateful for being saved that he's gonna feel really awful about manipulating him in order to kill him. But then in the conversation where Connie was trying to get everyone to agree to this plan in the first place, he seemed pretty dead set.
He was probably also feeling for the first time the emotions of, oh my god, I could save my mom, and went for it, but he's had a long horseback ride. Like,
yeah,
I feel like,
with Falco.
And Falco's like, oh my god, I trust you, thank you so much. Like, I feel like that potentially could sway him. I just, it's not in Connie's nature to do something that's cold-blooded, but then again, it's his mom.
Yeah, that's the thing, because like with family and someone you don't really know, there's not really even a choice.
Yeah, but we're gonna have to see. I think that's about it for this episode. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below if you want to keep up with our series, which is nearing the end of Season 4 Part 2. We will be watching Season 4 Part 3 when it comes out in 2023, but before that, we're gonna be looking at our other anime, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, Death Note, and Demon Slayer, so comment down below which of those you want us to watch. And if you want to see the rest of Season 4 Part 2 right now in the extended uncut form, it is posted to the Patreon, linked in the description below. Join the Patreon now to see several episodes ahead, including these episodes. I think that's about it for this episode. Are we excited for Season 4 Part 2 Episode 8?
Absolutely.
All right, let's get it.
Let's go.